Hello everybody, I updated to the 1.2.5 F1 patch, and let's take a look at my city. I already let it cycle for a couple months, and things have changed in my city a little bit. So the first thing I noticed was the police work. It's not as effective as it used to be. There's this crime success rate of 12.5 and 8 crimes per month. And even right beside the police station, there's lots of crime. I might have to unlock police headquarters in order to get rid of that crime. Let's take a bird's eye view of the city. So yeah, there's some areas where there's much needed for crime, even though the police station coverage is there. And what else? Oh yeah, the homeless population is now indicated is 0.9% homeless and 1,341 homeless people. Probably because the unemployment is pretty high, even though there's lots of jobs and unemployment employed is lower than that. But it's pretty interesting how that's going on, affecting the city. Let's look at the homeless encampments again. Homeless encampments. There's every park has a homeless encampment. That's where the homeless people like to hang out at the parks. And the art building. Modern Art Museum. Next to Technical University. And another thing that changed was company profitability. So this fluctuated up and down during the patch, and it finally kind of stabilized right now. So my average industrial profit was around at 39% before the patch. Now it's at 38. Everything was at 39% before the patch. Now the office profit's at 92%, and commercial is low. Even though I've got all my commercial in the green areas, it still is having an issue with profitability. I guess so. And those are the main things. Oh yeah, and they fixed the bug with the incinerator plants. I was able to add a garage truck depot without it having an issue. Before there was issues with that in my city. And I am getting traffic issues around the university, even though I put in a road just for the university. And all these slip lanes and highways next to the university. There's just lots of traffic happening here. And it doesn't help that I put a multi-level parking lot next to the university intersection right there. They like to drive that way. Some of them like to go into the parking lot. You can't see the traffic problems yet because it's 22:32. What is that? 11:30 at night. So there's a lot less traffic going on right now. And in my original. Look at all these walking paths that I built just so that they wouldn't clog up the intersections. And yeah, and underneath the walking paths, you can put tiny parks up, urban parks, just so that they don't. Yeah, some of them are still walking across, even though they got this walking area up here. But yeah, so oh, that's not good. It's not connected anymore. Something happened. See if I can fix that now. Oh, now it appeared. Hmm, that's weird. Yeah, and I couldn't get it across there. Slope was too steep. I don't know why. But there must be a hill there. It doesn't allow for that. I should have smoothed it out, the terrain. But it doesn't look like it's too steep. Should be able to draw and build a path there. Yeah, and I'm not using any mods except for the Advanced Road 2 mod, where it has its own controller. That's how I got the alleyways. They have no zone on them. And it's just a back alley. Usually the garbage truck people use it, or post office, post vans use it just for quick driving. Let's see, yeah, there's a vehicle there using it. An SUV. So they do use it even though there's nothing zoned on it. And I didn't do that theme all over the place. I did it over here. I added a road beside the road to keep continuity, but I didn't do it in this area here. I'm getting traffic problems. You need lots of roads for through routes. What is the traffic flow around here? It's orange. And over here, I see it's orange but green for the through route. I'm pretty sure if I had roads on both sides of the roads. And lots of cities do have that, actually. They got a road on each side of the road. Like, I know of one city that's like that. Like this. But maybe not a traffic circle, just intersection. But here you just insert traffic circles wherever you can or where you think it's nice. And yeah, so let's look at my intersections. This is a spaghetti intersection. It's pretty interesting. You can go in many directions just slipping through. It used to be a dog bone intersection, like this one there, and then there was a dog bone here. But dog bone intersections, when you make them yourself, they don't work that great. I'm pretty sure the intersections that are pre-built are a little bit better. But you know, the traffic circle just clogs up on a dog bone intersection. I can't get them to work for me very well. Here's another interesting intersection that has lots of spaghetti lanes. Looks messy, but it works. It's functional. A lot of slip lanes. See, they don't like the traffic circle at all. They kind of pile up there. If it was an intersection, it would be piling up too as well. Probably even worse. But this is just a three-way intersection. And here's another spaghetti type intersection. I don't have enough room to do more work here. Just some lot of slip lanes I've got. And this is probably not the best time to watch, look for traffic issues, because it's past midnight. Just a little bit past midnight. And so let's see. I've got industry on the top, a new industrial area over here. Probably going to fill this up with residential and commercial again. And yeah, let's look at my transportation. I've got a lot of tourists. My attractiveness is at 99. Used to be 100, but it went down to 99. Probably because I don't know why. Maybe I need some more parks. But let's see my bus. My buses. It's nighttime, so they're not in use very much. So I'm using bus stations now. I never used them before, but bus stations help out a lot. They like to grab the passengers. So I'm getting passengers from the train station walking over to the bus station. And then they get on whatever bus station location they want to go to, and then they're out of the train station. And of course, in my busy intersection, I put a bus stop. If that bus stop was a little bit elsewhere, it might be better. But I like to have bus stops at the multi-parking buildings, so they drive to the multi-parking building, get off, and go on the bus. And they will do that in this game. See, they get out of there and then they walk. They go from all over the place. It's hard to track, but they will drive to a bus stop. bus station maybe. And here is another bus station next to the train station. You can see they're going from the train station to the bus stop. And another train station. Well, this map has a lot of pre-built rails on it, so you may as well make use of it. And that might mean I don't need any trams if they'll just take the bus. This is every line going out of the city stops at this bus station and then goes out of the city. But I do have an intercity bus stop that just stops at all the bus stations in the city without going out of town. And that's a lot about the transportation in my city. I don't know if I'll ever put a subway in. If so, it would probably be to connect areas that don't have a bus stop. Oh yeah, the traffic jam here. Ever since I connected this to there, I've been getting lots of outside city traffic. They're traveling through my industrial zone. Maybe I should turn that into a traffic circle. But yeah, ever since I connected this to there and that over there, instead of going all the way around, they like to cut through my city to get to where they want to go. So I'm getting lots of outside city traffic in my city. Like this. This is an outside traffic problem. Well, I guess they're stopping somewhere in the city. But they should be using the highway more often than just cutting through my city. And I do see vehicles cut through my city. But that's okay. That's how the game works. If you don't, like, if I wasn't going to connect that, I wouldn't have highways going this way there. It doesn't make much sense to not have that connected. So yeah, they're cutting through my city and going that way when they would have normally gone that way. And that's only one small complaint about. I talked too long about that, but this is the connection that I created. I got two highways next to each other. Just because I was going to zone it like that. Hey, great. The snow is melting, so you get to see the snow melt and turn into a beautiful green city again. There's a castle ruin. And what else can I show you about my city? No, that's about it. I don't have any skyscrapers because I told you I was working on Or did I tell you I was working on unlocking all the medium first, and then I go unlock the tall ones. And same with my commercial. I'm not going to put any skyscrapers in until I unlock the Coder Park and the Encase Rim. And then I'll start putting skyscrapers in my commercial areas. And for this, I only have 3 left to unlock. I'll probably get the ground earth eventually, but I need 6 more mining area hubs. And my pharma, that would be easy to get. I just need a medical university. And my production tab, if you're interested, I got lots of trees, not enough farms. There's not lots of farming area on this map. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.